Hello there, another car care with Craig video. What we're going to do, because of the changing temperatures, is that we're going to check your car tires. An extreme cold pressure can vary in your automobile tires. First of all, you need to know what the tire pressure your tires require. You'll find it labeled on the inside edges of your tire. It'll say a certain amount. I've looked and it says 40 psi. It was very faint. You can also look in the owner's manual.
40? Normally it's like 35, isn't that what people are told?
On this tire it says 40, and some brands can differ, but you like to keep on an even pressure. I have a standard tire pressure gauge. This is a little bit older one that's spring loaded, and it'll give me an indication on the numbers right here. So you'll have to be, some will come out and stay out, this doesn't. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check the tire pressure. First I'll take the cap off, and I'll push this onto it. And you want to make sure it gets good and set. Now, I've seen this come out to just about 40 right there. So we're good at that, between 40 and 35. So this tire is good. Now we'll want to do the same for all 4 tires. As we're doing this, I'll point out another feature of your automobile. The treads on your tires. And between the treads, there's like another little notch tread that goes across. You can't really see it very well, but inside there's another part about this wide. It's recessed in there. When the tread, that's called a wear bar. When your tread reaches that spot where it's even, you need to replace your tires. Also, if you see other kinds of obvious damages, wears, cracks, splits, it could be just because it's holding air, and you may not be a good tire if you have cords showing through. So we'll check the pressure on this one. Now this one's a little low at 30. So we'll get some air in this tire. I don't have a compressor handy, but it's not critical, but we'll get some air in here today. All right.
And we're back for the epic conclusion to this Car Care with Craig, this 30-minute opus.
Now, all right, you ready? Rolling. Now, indication of tire tread can be done simply by using a standard US quarter. You tip George Washington upside down, where his head is facing down, and you go all the way over to the tread of the tire. Now, wear bars are nice, but if you do this, you can tell if this was a good tire, it would go over the top of his head pointing down. This tire definitely needs replacement.
Barely even covers the
side of the coin, right. This tire is holding air. Now we're going to check the back tires, which are in a little bit better condition.
But Craig, what if I say a quarter's too much money? Can I do this with a penny?
No, this one goes right to the edge of his head.
Oh, so this tire's good.
It's okay. It's okay.
But
if you were going to get new tires, you'd probably get them all the way around.
But Craig, a quarter is too much money. Can I just check with a penny?
Yes, there's a method to use a penny as well. Now we'll go over to this one. The weather plays, especially extreme cold weather, can play a major factor on your air pressure. Obviously, when it gets cold, things contract. Your tires can contract off your rims and literally contract so much it will break the bead and can go flat.
What's a bead?
The bead is where the tire fits up against the rim. There's no inner tubes in these. It's just the rubber pushing against the metal, and it seals in the air. This one's a little low as well. This will need some air.
What did it say it was?
Just short of 30 psi. So far, we've only had one tire or wheel. Now here's a good example of a wear bar right over here. This is definitely tires going to need replaced. You can see these are the wear bars, these little notches in there, and they have just gone even with the treads. So this person's going to need some new tires. Also, there's some cracks in here from this tire being old. Whoever's been driving this has gotten a lot of good life out of this tire.